After landmark decision on the abrogation of Article 370 by the top court, Prime Minister Narendra Modi hails Supreme Court verdict. In fact, the Prime Minister has penned an article on the judgment in which he talks about Ek Bharat, Shreshtha Bharat. So an article by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in which he is talking about how he's been connected with the Jammu and Kashmir Andolan from a very early part of his life. The Prime Minister in the article talks about Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, of his contribution and how he quit over the Kashmir issue from the Nehru cabinet and preferred the tough road ahead, even if it meant paying with his life. So in great detail, the Prime Minister is talking about the contribution of the various leaders as far as Jammu Kashmir is concerned, of Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, of Atal Bihari Vajpayee, of how he gave a powerful message of Insaniyat, Jamhuriyat and Kashmiriyat. As far as Article 370 is concerned and 35A is concerned, the Prime Minister says in the article what happened in Jammu Kashmir was a great betrayal to our nation and to the people of Jammu and Kashmir. Article 370 and 35A were major obstacles that seemed like an unbreakable wall, and that these articles ensured people of Jammu Kashmir never got rights and development the rest of their fellow Indians got. So the Prime Minister says this particular article that has now been done away with and has been given a thumbs up by the top court as well, in fact only created a distance between people belonging to the same nation. We have Mohit joining us on the broadcast with more details. Mohit, I was just reading out excerpts from that article written by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the landmark judgment of the top court.
Yes, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also in his article has stated that what has happened in J&K was a great betrayal to our nation and to the people of J&K. Article 370 and 35A were major obstacles that seems like an unbreakable wall. And these articles ensure the people of Jammu and Kashmir never got the rights and development the rest of their fellow Indians got. A distance was created between people belonging to the same nation. So PM has penned his tweet in this particular article, and he also talked about that how he was associated with the Jammu and Kashmir Andolan from very early part of his life, and also he also goes on to write in that particular article that Jammu and Kashmir was not merely a political issue but about addressing the aspirations of society. He also talks about the role of Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, how he highlighted the issue of Jammu and Kashmir. And we also know that how he has hailed the verdict and stated that the Supreme Court has strengthened the spirit of Ek Bharat, Shreshtha Bharat, reminding us that what defines us is a bond of unity and a shared commitment to good governance. And we have seen that how exactly various union ministers, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah, have hailed the Supreme Court decision of saying that the Article 370 was not permanent in nature, and Jammu and Kashmir does not have any internal sovereignty, but it's a part of Union of India, and it's an integral part of the country. And hence, Prime Minister Narendra Modi in this article has basically put down his thought and what exactly he thinks about Article 370 and how the application of Article 370 has made it sure that Jammu and Kashmir is like just any other part of the country. It doesn't have any status, and this has been the plan.
Absolutely. Mohit, stay on with us. We also have Aditi joining us on the broadcast from the newspit. Aditi, in the article, the Prime Minister says that when he was a Karyakarta, he was very clear about one thing, that people of Kashmir want development and they also want to contribute to the development of the nation. And hence, you know, that perhaps shaped policies of the government when it came to Kashmir.
Right, Swati, and hailing the spirit of Ek Bharat, Shreshtha Bharat, here's the article written by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He says, and let me quickly read down some excerpts from it, Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh are places where the sublime meets the extraordinary. But for the last 70-odd years, they have witnessed the worst form of violence and instability. Due to colonization and its accompanying economic and mental subjugation, we became a confused society of sorts. Rather than taking a clear position on very basic things, we allowed duality leading to confusion. Sadly, Jammu and Kashmir became a big victim of such mindset. I have had the opportunity of being connected with the Jammu Kashmir Andolan from a very early part of my life. Ideologically, Jammu and Kashmir was not merely a political issue, but also about addressing the aspirations of society. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee held an important portfolio in the Jawaharlal Nehru cabinet, but he quit over the Kashmir issue and preferred the tough road ahead, even if it meant paying with his life. Now, moreover, Prime Minister has said that Mukherjee's efforts and sacrifice led to crores of Indians becoming emotionally attached with the Kashmir issue. Years later, Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee gave the powerful message of Insaniyat, Jamhuriyat, Kashmiriyat, humanism, democracy, Kashmiri spirit of amity, which has always been a source of great inspiration. So, and here is the excerpt that you were talking about, Swati. As a Karyakarta, PM Modi had a nuanced understanding of the specifics and complexities of the issue. Yet I was clear about one thing. The people of Jammu and Kashmir want development and to contribute to India's development. They also want a better quality of life, a life free from violence and uncertainty. So here on, he shares how his Jammu and Kashmir policies have been derived from his early age involvement in this issue, and how BJP from the very beginning has been vocal on this idea that abrogating Article 370 is the only way forward to take Jammu and Kashmir on the path of development and a better future.
Right. The Prime Minister in the article says that understanding the concerns of the people and ensuring that there's development in the valley was something that was a priority for this government.